added the hat because my hair was getting in the way. It's starting to remind me of the 90s again. Like, oh, yeah, it's gotten in the way. It's a pain in the ass. It was a maintenance issue. All right, we got a question. A Marine, better man than all of us, except for Dre, who, if you didn't know, was also a Marine, and a black man with a totally huge cock. So there you go. Oh, Captain, my captain, another short but interesting question. My question is the following. If all government leaders of every nation and all religious top leaders admitted to the mass public that religion isn't real and it was simply a tool used to control and condition people to think a particular way, along with the takeaway time from their finite, along with take away time from their finite lives and the money, what do you think would happen? Stay brave and stunning and keep up the good work. Thanks right there. Oh, this is Dre. This is Dre. Why right there is I was telling you you're the same guy. I hate you. Okay, Dre. Nothing. That's what would happen is absolutely nothing. And for multiple reasons why. Straight religious people need religion because they are afraid that they are finite. They like to think there's this conscious thing that we're enjoying right now. Like you and me right now, you watch me with my stupid Alabama hat on or Auburn, whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, we're interacting right now. Yeah, you like to think this is going to go on forever. And then when we die, we go to the great place in the sky. Muslims believe that you get 72 virgins. Christians believe it's a puffy, cloudy thing with harpsichord or harps. I don't know what the Jews believe. And then the Catholics, I think there's a purgatory place because you all want to sin a little bit more. And then maybe we get up to the fluffy cloud thing. No, there's no proof. And I will go and pay $1 million for any religious person to show me using the scientific method proving there's an afterlife. And that's where you fuckers can't do it because you're a bunch of fucking frauds and weaklings. You're either a fraud and know it's not true, but know to sell people the concept on the afterlife is an even bigger heroin addiction than feminism to women. Or you're a weakling and are desperately hoping that this life, this consciousness, I can't even call it this life, this consciousness continues on. Death is merely a thing. You're all too weak to acknowledge the really serious chance it's like before we were alive. It was nothing. And we weren't even around. It wasn't like we're like, hey, well, there's a lot of nothingness going on for thousands of years. Boy, there's nothing. Oh, wow, look at all this. Oh, I'm born. My mother's vagina. Hey, Dad, rah, rah. I'd like to talk words to you, but I can't. Rah, rah. You don't even remember when you're 1 year old. You didn't have the brain capacity for it. So it's very, very, very logical and very, very, very likely that death, after what happens when you die, is going to be very much before you were born, and that is nothing. And you are not even there to acknowledge or have the cognizance or sentience to acknowledge the nothingness because you cease to fucking exist. And that is why no one is going to believe the government, the religious leaders, they all came out and said religion is bullshit. No one is going to believe it because you're putting the cart before the horse. People want to believe it. The truly crafty people of the older days, be it, I don't know, Muhammad, I guess, is a perfect example because we have historical record of him writing it. The Bible, not so much. The Torah, not so much. Like, who wrote it? What did they? Hey, afterlife. But I'm the prophet. I'm the chosen one. Look over here. Oh my God. Okay, here's my money. What do you want me to do? Rape some cattle? Okay, let's rape some cattle. Whatever. Murder my son, Abraham. You guys remember that? Not to slam on the Muslims. Abraham, murder my son. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. Oh, JC was at Carlson School of Management. Oh, just joshing with you, AB. Just joshing. No, Dre. Humans are stupid. And it's where I've become so Machiavellian, but I got my own life that I've built up. I got to deal with all this infrastructure I've built. But if I were to do it differently, I would have totally told people lies. Joel Osteen is a brilliant man. Brilliant man. Muhammad, whoever else, although honestly, Muhammad probably had a little bit more moral intention than Joel Osteen. But humans need God. God doesn't need humans. Humans need an afterlife. The afterlife doesn't need humans. You could, dude, look at women. Right off. Hey, men don't like fat chicks. Maybe y'all stay thin. Yeah, they will destroy their lives to believe in the comforting lie. They could have happiness, joy, love. They could have children, a family, a loving husband. All they have to do is stay not even terribly thin, just reasonably thin. Be loving, be supportive. Oh no, they don't even believe it. You have what's the word I'm looking for? Ethereal. You have earth. You have mortal. Like within the realm of the living, you have mortal lies. Not that's going to cause death, but you have lies that will occur in your lifetime, and women will believe it. They'll believe it. My career, the most important thing, goddamn. I'm not mocking black women. I'm mocking all women because they just sound like that. And I'm going to be Sheryl Sandberg. I'm going to make my money. I'm girl boss. I'm going to stand akimbo with my black suit on. I'm going to put it forward. Go to Carlson School of Management. They are so weak and pathetic. I mean, the human... Let's put it this way, Dre. The human race might as well not even exist because the United States, hey, we're all free now. Let's go be equal men. Meaning women too. Oh no, now we got to look back on ourselves. Like, what's it like? I'm a this colored person. I'm a that colored person. I'm this type of gender. I'm that. Oh, the funny thing down here is different than those people's funny things down there. I'm going to make up my own funny thing down there. Now in my mind, it's proof positive that humans don't want to work. They don't want to face hard questions. They don't want to face reality or their finiteness or their own mortality. And they'll come up with the most amazing fucking shit. Not only to rationalize away the afterlife, but the here and now. You got how many millennials believing there's something that's not a male or a female? I will admit their sexuality may vary, but look at the millennials just coming up with made up genders. 112 last I counted. And you think, oh, hey, the world leaders came together. And the religious leaders it's all bullshit, guys. They didn't adhere to the scientific method. You think these inferior minds are going to give that up? They got nothing else to live for. I mean, you're asking a religious question. Let's flip it on a political question. Let's use Antifa as a great example. Antifa exists because socialist professors lied to them. I'm trying to really cut it down. I mean, parents, media, environment, but let's just cut it down very simply. Antifa exists because leftist professors lied to them. Leftist professors stole 4 years at minimum of their lives, if not 6 to 8 if they got a doctorate or a master's. They gave them the wrong information. And this is one thing, if anyone from Antifa is listening, maybe you can hear, if you're capable of critical thinking or intellectual honesty, which I know you're not because you need your religion. They're the ones that took your money. You signed away on the loan, and then you gave the money to who? White Republicans, Republican senators, white senators, senators who are Republican but are not white. You gave it to socialist professors. And then they bought their fancy houses and their luxury Lexus SUVs. Do you think Antifa members are going to give up their religion? You think they're going to like, hey, wait, you think they're going to have a stroke of intellectual honesty and wake the fuck up like, hey, wait a minute, that guy with the Alabama hat is right. I did follow what the leftist professors told me. I did give them I signed myself into slavery to those people. Those are my slave masters. It is the professors and academic class. I should revolt against them. No. You understand something? Humans love to be raped. Humans love to have the shit kicked out of them. As long as you give them a reason. And that's the great thing. That's the brilliance, probably the even unconscious brilliance of Marxist professors, leftist professors. They didn't even realize what they were doing. Is they convinced a slave class to go and give them their fucking money, their fucking youth, 4 years, and they used $150,000. Lord knows what it's amortized over the and they're not even smart enough to know that the bad guys were the socialist boomers that fucked them over. And the reason why? Because what is an Antifa member got to believe in? I mean, really, what is even in the here and now? What are they going to become? Engineers? They're going to become doctors? They're going to become accountants? They're going to become welders? Hell, are they even going to go like flip burgers at McDonald's? Just like everybody else. And this is it could be Antifa. It could be their sworn enemies of the 700 Club of Christians. The vast majority of humans are weak, inferior, fucking pieces of degenerate shit that really they deserve to be enslaved. They deserve to be enslaved. Consciously or not, literally not, they deserve to be enslaved because they're too stupid. They're too brainwashed. They want to believe the lie. And the only true sentient people who are truly intelligent are the ones who are like, hey, I'm going to die. I remember that thing that I don't remember because I didn't have the capacity to remember. But that's probably what's going to happen to me after I die. This is it. This is the big leagues, ladies and gentlemen. What am I going to? Oh, you're going to transfer your money to me, your life to me in the form of money. You'll go work your barista job at $5 an hour to pay me $300 an hour as a professor to tell you what you want to hear, and that the evil, bad black man, or not black man, the white, it doesn't matter. The bad X-man took things away from you. And so you're deserving of him, and that's your entire life. And then your entire life you waste away trying to go and chase after this guy because they owe me my money. I'm going to go burn shit down. I'm going to go take that. You deserve it. I deserve it. Instead of just like maybe having a good old time and maybe doing something good for society and working hard and like, oh, I don't know, 1950s America, let's put space in the rockets and trying to figure out what the meaning of life is. These people are scum, Dre. Now, here's what Dre occasionally accuses me of not being dark enough. I just want to point that out. Dre thinks I'm not dark. I just want to point that out. Here's Dre asking me this question: what would happen? I just want to point out, Dre, that's a pretty naive question on your part. What would happen is nothing. Absolutely nothing. People are going to go scrambling to their excuses, and that's all religion and ideology and politics is their excuses. Their excuse is not to contribute to society. Their excuse is not to live life. Their excuse is not to be self-supporting. Their excuse is not to chase excellence. It's merely their excuses to go and survive, just to live, just to make it to the next day. Because that's all they are, is frankly, is all animals. That's all they are, is animals. Whether it's your ghetto trash piece of shit who's like, I'm gonna steal, I got myself a flat screen TV, give me that. Or whether it's your privileged little white chick from suburbia. I'm gonna go save the black man because I have like a degree in sociology, a master's in international relations, and I'm gonna, oh damn, I'm raped. Dude, you think any of these pieces of, I mean, really, you got, now, unless Dre's a black man. So it points out it has nothing to do with race. Do you think these people are even equivalents to us? You think they're even at our level? If I had the money and the time, I would love to take everybody who's all in this little, little crew we got here. I say, run the genome right now. Because what? We got Juan, he's Latino. We got Dre, he's black. We got Murray Sacedo, he dropped out but he's still Latino. All right. We got Atham, God almighty. We should probably kick that guy out. I'd love to take our genetic material. There's got to be a gene somewhere where it's like, yeah, you got your head out of the ass gene. All right. But do not confuse. Do not have hope. Do not think that any of these pieces of degenerate shit are capable, I wouldn't say are equals, are capable of living without a religion, living without an ideology. What would all these, I'm trying to think, what's her name? Anita Sarkeesian. What would all those gals do without her? Or the Sheryl Sandbergs? What would all these people rioting and protesting do without their ideology? Do you understand what an elite group we're in? Where we actually have critical thought and we get to think, wait a minute. If we just got rid of everybody else, not that I'm advocating that, I'm not saying that, because we have to have free choice. Could you imagine how quickly we could advance society? It was just a bunch of serious motherfuckers smoking cigars. Yeah, fuck that bullshit. That ain't gonna work. No single moms. Nope. No, you're not majoring sociology. You can't major in sociology. That's not a thing. That's not a real degree. Could you imagine how fast society and humanity would advance if we just got a bunch of serious motherfuckers together and like, yeah, bullshit's all done? But we don't have. We have a democracy. And you're asking, what would happen to these sheep? I mean, literally. Okay, dude, this is the question you're asking me, Dre. You're Farmer Dre, I'm Farmer Cappy. All right, we're just going here smoking our cigars. We're doing our thing. And you walk up, and I walk up, and there's like a field of sheep. And said, what would happen if we told these sheep? Dre doesn't sound like that. I'm just going to assume he sounds like he's from Wyoming. And we told these sheep they're just sheep, and they should just go and free themselves and doobie-dabby-dabbity-doobity. Think they'd just be sheep, Dre. Think they'd just be sheep. And here's the problem. Since you and I are going to die and there is no consciousness afterwards, at least on my assumption, I don't know about you, but those sheep need to be taken advantage of. And I don't mean in a sexual, funny, ha-ha sense. They're sheep. We're here and now. What do you want to do with it? You want to shear them? Sew them up for our lamb chops or what? Because that's what the average person deserves, is to be butchered and taken advantage of. And before all of you get all upset, please ask me, what did the Democrats do to the black community? And what did Oprah do to women, aside from fucking butcher them and profit off of them? Okay? So right fucking there. Right there. Roll Tide, by the way. They're not endorsing that. So there you go. Wait, you actually thought humans were going to be independent-minded, Dre? Nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. All right, we got to go through the super chats. The one, Corporal Dicknuts for $5. What's white and streaky through the sky? Coming of the Lord? What? I don't get it. Guys, make the jokes good if you're going to provide a joke. That's it. That's it. That's it. There we go. There we go. All right. More coming up. See you guys later. Toodles.